Hey guys, I'm Avail back again with another video. This time it is about this Lava Blaze 5G. This video is not a review, okay? This video is about the things that I really liked about this device. To be honest, after a long gap, I've seen a really quite competitive offering from an Indian brand. So that's the reason. So let's get started. First is the design and build quality of this device. If you see, you're getting this glass back, that too with matte finish, which is really rare nowadays, even if you check on the devices of higher segments. And if you check in detail, the buttons, the edges, okay, even here you can see that the fit and finish is actually really good. Okay, you can see at the bottom as well, yeah, particularly the edges. Okay, if you observe carefully, okay, you can see that the fit and finish is really good. So I can see that Lava, they have learned a lesson from the mistakes made by Micromax, which is really good. Now if I have to do nitpicking, then I can say that this chin is really thick. Okay, the bezels could have been thinner according to me. Otherwise, particularly this back and the matte finish, and this camera module, they are looking really good, really impressive. The design and build quality is really impressive. Plus the other things that you get inside the box, this charging brick, it is also of good quality, although if they had provided 15-watt charger, that could have been better. Plus the quality of this cable is also good, not bad, yeah. And this TPU cover is also looking good. So I'm really impressed with the the design and build and the overall fit and finish of this device. Next, the RAM and internal storage combination of this device is quite practical, I would say, because nowadays, if you see other devices between 11 to 15,000 or 14,000, you can see that the combination is either 4GB 64GB or 6GB 64GB. If you have to go for 128GB variant, then you have to spend more than 15,000, which becomes really expensive. Now this one with 4GB and 128GB under 10,000 is really good. Plus the 128GB ROM is actually with UFS 2.2, which is really good because the UI will perform better with this one. Next, the clean Android experience on this one, they have applied their own skin on it, but if you check the icons, the overall design of the UI, the quick tiles, you can see that it is very close to stock Android. Plus, out of the box, you don't get any junkware, okay, apart from some Google apps pre-installed and their proprietary Lava Guide app, then this FM radio. Apart from these, there is no junkware like we can see in many other Chinese smartphones, okay. Plus they have added really practical features like anonymous call recording. Let me show this. If you call someone and you start the recording, then what happens? You get the voice notification, right? But here, if I start the recording, there is no voice notification, so it is actually really good. Next, there is one feature which is really useful, I would say, if you listen to music on YouTube. Okay, normally what happens if you play anything on YouTube, okay, and if you want to play it in the background, you need YouTube Premium, right? But here we have this option. If you go to quick tiles here, background stream, okay, now it is playing in the background. Even if I lock the screen, it is being played. Okay, so this is actually really good. What do you say? So overall, the UI is looking really polished according to me, and I'm really actually impressed with the overall UI performance of this device. Next, the Dimensity 700 processor, which is an octa-core processor. This can handle your day-to-day tasks without any problem. Obviously, it is not meant for heavy gaming or heavy multitasking, but yes, in general, operations, you won't face any problem. I haven't faced any kind of glitch in the UI, okay, and there is no delay as well. Normally, in a phone that will cost you around 10 to 11,000, we can see that they compromise in terms of the processor. But here, Lava has done a really good job, because the last budget device that I used, under 10,000, it was Motorola G22, and that was terrible. It was even struggling to handle the day-to-day normal task as well. But here it is not the case. It is quite capable, okay. Plus the use of UFS this 2.2 storage is also going to result in faster apps loading, and in general performance is going to be smoother, okay. So I'm really impressed with the selection of this Dimensity 700 processor. So finally, let's talk about the most hyped up thing, the number of 5G bands that you get with this phone. Now it has all the 8 Indian 5G bands, right? So it is actually a true 5G ready phone for your future use, even if you are somewhere in India where the 5G connectivity is not available at the moment. But you don't worry, because if you have this phone with all these 5G bands, wherever you are in India, you won't be having any issue when it comes to 5G connectivity, okay? So that's great, because I'm wondering how they have managed to give all the 5G bands in a phone that is going to cost you just under 10,000, because I've seen that many phones from other segments, higher segments, they don't have these many 5G bands. The last one that I checked, it was iQOO Neo 6, and that costs you around 28,000. okay, that one also has just 4 5G bands. So it is actually quite surprising that Lava has done this with this budget phone. So guys, these are the things that I've really liked about this device, and I must say that it is a really competitive offering from Lava, and it is, better even in some cases, like, the overall design, the glass back, the premium finish that it has, plus the 5G connectivity. Okay, these are actually better than many other devices, okay, if you compare it with other devices at the same price point. Yeah, now the concern that I have is that yes, it is an Indian phone, so we must support it. Okay, that's the reason that I'm making this video. But there is one concern, even I have that, okay, which is the after sales service. Okay, now this is something that I'm going to check personally. Okay, I'll try to contact the service center in Vadodara, okay, and I'll see that how they work and what is the experience with them. Okay, so I'll share with you my experience in my upcoming videos. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to watch all the videos on this device. Okay, and I must say that it is actually a really good package from Lava. Okay, and if they can provide good, satisfactory after sales service, then this can be a game changer for them. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments, and if you end up liking my videos, then do hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. So till the next video guys, cheers.